What's up, guys, and welcome back to a new episode um, of the podcast series. I'm by myself today, and today is gonna hop right into it. Um, the preview for the Milwaukee Brewers versus the St. Louis Cardinals series. It's a five-game series. The last series we won three of two, or not three of two, 3 of 5 we won, and now, since we lost 2 of 3 to the Reds, um, we need to take at least 3 of 5 against the Cardinals, if not 4 of 5 now. And I'm kind of scared because we just can't seem to get over 500. But we're gonna go over the pitching or the starting pitchers as 4 of the 5 games there are starters announced. But we don't know for the second game of the doubleheader on Friday. There has not been, as of right now, a starter released for both teams. But for Saturday, Sunday, and Thursday, and the first game on Friday, there are starters announced. So we're gonna get into it tomorrow. It's a 7:15 start, and the Milwaukee Brewers have Corbin Burnes on the mound against Kwang Yen Kim, who has a 1.59 ERA, and Corbin Burnes has a 1.77. I could see this going to be a pitcher's duel in game one. I predict we will show up and win this game. I predict we take game one of the best of five, or not best of five. I predict we take game 1 of 5 of this series. Um, I think Corbin Burnes continues his dominance, and I think we get to Kim. I think we get to him immediately. He only has pitched 34 innings this season. I mean, with the shortened season, Burnes has pitched 56 innings. So I think the lack of innings might get to Kim. I don't know. I could always be wrong, but um, Corbin Burnes, I think, will pitch amazing. I think he'll go like 5, 6, hopefully 7 innings scoreless, so he can preserve our bullpen for tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Friday. As Friday is the doubleheader, the first game is a 4:15 start with Jack Flaherty, who has been struggling this season, against Josh Lindblom, who has also been kind of bad this season, but did not have a horrible last 2 outings, starting wise. So that's promising to see. But I still think the Cardinals take game 2. I think they get to Josh Lindblom early, and I think Flaherty, who's like been pretty good against. Actually, last time we got to him, September 15th, we got to him in 3 innings. Flaherty gave up 8 hits, 9 runs, 2 walks. But I don't see Flaherty doing that again. But I could be wrong. Hopefully, I'm wrong because I want to uh win this series. But game 2 of Friday, um, there has not been starters announced, so I really can't preview this game. But if I had to guess, it would either be a bullpen game of not Corbin Burnes. I think they would have a bullpen game of Peralta or Suter start, and then just have the bullpen do the rest of the game, or they could just have Suter start or something. I think they might just do a bullpen game Friday, and if they do, um, I potentially think we win game 3. I think we win this game because our bullpen has been really good and really reliable lately, and I think we win game 3. So far 2 of 3 I predict. Um, I hope our offense can show up, please. Today was just awful. We lost 6-1 to the Reds. But Saturday, the Milwaukee Brewers will have Brandon Woodruff versus Adam Wainwright. I think we lose this game because Wainwright seems to pitch like Clayton Kershaw against us. Last time, 7 innings. Gave up only 2 runs, 4 hits, but had 9 Ks, 9 strikeouts. It was just dominating. He just dominates us every time, I feel like. But if Woodruff can dominate again like he has been, I think we win. But I think I'm gonna predict a loss on Saturday. But I hope I'm wrong because I want postseason baseball. Um, and then Sunday, it's Brett Anderson versus Austin Gomber. Oh boy. So Austin Gomber has a 1.8 or 1.80 ERA through 25 innings. Brett Anderson a 4 ERA through 45 innings. So it could be anyone's game. But I think we take it, but it's gonna be close. It's gonna be very close. So yeah. So to recap, Thursday, Corbin Burns versus Kim. Friday, Game 1, Josh Lindblom versus Jack Flaherty. Game 2, no starters have been announced yet. Saturday, Game 4, Brandon Woodruff versus Adam Wainwright. And then Game 5 is obviously Brett Anderson versus Austin Gomber. Now, it could go either way. But for the Milwaukee Brewers to get into the postseason, they would need to take 3 of 4, or 3 of 5, not 3 of 4. 3 of 5 against the Cardinals. Can it happen? Yeah. Am I still scared as all hell? Yeah. Because if our offense performs like this every day, like today, we lost 6-1 today. I guess I can go over that. We only have 5 hits, but they got 6, and Trevor Bauer went 8 innings on us, and then Wade Miley closed it out. Yeah. Wade Miley, a former Brewer. So that hurts. That hurt us a ton. I know Trevor Bauer, he was getting hyped up after every strikeout and looking at her towards our dugout. And honestly, a bunch of Brewer fans were not happy with that, but I'm not mad about that. Honestly, I didn't even watch the game because I was at work, so I didn't have a chance to watch any of it. But Adrian Hauser has been a big disappointment. He better come out of the bullpen this series against the Cardinals because I don't trust him at all starting. Because this is a must-win series now if we want to get into the postseason. The Cardinals did lose today, however, 12-3 against the Kansas City Royals. So the Royals did help us out a bunch there with a huge win. The Royals took 2 of 3 against St. Louis. That is perfect. That is what we needed, but sadly we could not gain on them with a 2 of 3 on the Reds. But it's whatever. Again, we're out of the so to recap the standings, the Cubs have the number 1. Or wait, no, I don't know anymore. I honestly would have to look. The Dodgers have the number 1 seed. They clinch the division. The Braves clinch their division. And the Cubs obviously will probably soon clinch the NL Central. But the second place teams, San Diego, clinched a wild card berth. St. Louis, Miami, who choked horribly, but I still think they're going to make it. Cincinnati, who's got the number 1 wild card, and then San Francisco, who's got number 2. We are a half a game back of San Francisco for the second wild card, but I want that second place. You can trust me on that. If we take 4 of 5, I think we can do it, but we also would need some help from whoever the hell, the Twins. We need the Twins to beat the Reds up badly. So for the Brewers to probably get the second place spot, we would have to probably win 4 of 5, and the Reds would have to probably get swept. by the Twins. The division, obviously, it's going to be going to the Cubs. There's no chance of us doing it. Like, we're 4.5 games back, and the only way we can win the division is if we win out and the Cubs lose out. That's probably the only way we can do that. And I just don't see that happening personally. But the Pirates actually did beat them twice in a row. And if they could take 3 of 4 from the Cubs and the White Sox can finish them off, and we do what we do and win 5 straight and win the division, that would be like probably the greatest comeback of all time. But obviously, I don't see that happening. But yeah, that's the preview of the pitching lineups for the Brewers and the Cardinals and the updated standings in the postseason bracket. And just my personal thoughts, I honestly do think we take 3 of 5, but if our offense is hot, if our offense is hot, it's hot. But if it's cold, we're gonna lose 3 of 5. Our offense needs to show up big time, and so yeah. So those are my thoughts. Make sure to leave your thoughts down in the comments section below. Make sure to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe for more content, and peace. I'm out.